Hello, good morning everyone. This is John from Money Steps. So today is July 11, 2023. So it's pre-opening sessions for the markets on the Tuesday. So first of all, we are going to brief about the Hong Kong index. So as earlier on, I did mention that we need to monitor whether the HSI Hong Seng index is going to forming for the right shoulder or not. Unfortunately, the index coming back down to the downtrend, it doesn't look good at this moment. I would say see whether can the support previous low can support the range or not. So this one consider the invalid. I'll delete the line. So we will need to keep on monitoring whether Hang Seng index able to catch back up for the downtrend line. Okay, so the next thing we need to check on the Alibaba. So let's have a look. So Alibaba has been trending quite okay. So we zoom out, we can see that I zoom out to see a big picture out here. The downtrend is over here since 2020, and then all the way come down to 2022 October lowest level. So it managed to sideways trendings below 120 level, a strong resistance over here. I will draw a line here. This is the strong resistance level. So it going sideways trending, I would say they are forming a foundation right over here. This could be a very strong foundation right over here. So let's have a look on the weekly chart. See weekly chart. So you can see this trending is quite solid at this moment. I mean, it push and down, push and down, push and down, push. So we can draw some line here, downtrend line, for the medium term downtrend line. See whether can the trend can be managed to break right over here. So if managed to break, then I will foresee the Alibaba is going to testing the strong resistance level at 120 USD. So also you can check on the Hong Kong index for the Alibaba listing as well. So let's go back for the KLCI local markets, FBM KLCI. So we go back for the daily chart. So overnight the KLCI is rebounding. So it's still trending below the downtrend line. I would say we can look into this market at this moment, KLCI local market. We can look into it. So and overnight pre-closing, before closing is 4:15. I did pick two stocks. So one is the JF Tech. So let's have a look. JF Tech. So okay, overnight closing at 91 cents. I set a stop loss at 85 cent level. As per what I mentioned right here, the buying volume is coming in. So we zoom out a little bit to see a bigger pictures. So we can see that the sideways trending has been quite some while already. So it's more than 1 year. It's more than 1 year. So since the volume is coming in, I would expecting the JF Tech is forming a good foundation already. It's pending for the breakout with a target of 105 and second target is 120. Okay. So the next one, before we proceed further, I would need to mention about this again. So all these chartings, I'm calling it as a case study. It's not a buying or selling call. If you are keen to it, please consider your own risks. Okay. And the next counter will be Uzma. Okay, Uzma, I did pick this stock yesterday pre-closing, and also another research house also picked the same stocks. So I will see. Okay, so overnight pre-closing is close 6.7 half. my stop loss level is around 60 cent because before pre-closing it's actually around 65 cent something. So before closing it managed to push up, so we need to set it higher for this round, maybe around 61 cent as a cut loss level, and the target price given by myself would be 80 cent and 1 ringgit. So I need to zoom out. Okay, 80 cent is right over here and 1 ringgit is right over here. So you can see the risk reward is pretty much big right over here. So why I'm picking it? First thing would be the volume, another would be the breakout from here. Attractive, I would say this one consider pretty much attractive to me, I would say. So you can look into these counters. Next we may go through some of the posting. UEMS, I did mention UMS overnight is continuously moving higher. So once it breaks out, it's move higher. So you can see overnight is up by 11 cents. So it's going to trend higher for this one. If you miss it, then too bad, you didn't follow my post earlier on. So yeah, there are a lot of potential in these stocks. You can look into it. So the next would be we look into other research house stock picking. USMA, which is my pick as well. So I zoom in because their stop loss and cut loss target price is very small, and their stop loss is 63 cents, target 70 cents and 73 cents. So this one is purely for short-term trading. So the next one will be Capital A. So you can see Capital A has been picked by another research house last week. So I put in another colors. So their stop loss level, their breakout level is 85 cents with a stop loss 81 cents. So the risk is pretty small. And the target, let's zoom out a little bit. Target is 90 cents, 90 cents and 95 cents. Okay, it's right up here. I would say quite okay lah, but the stop loss seems a bit too tight. The stop loss level seem a bit too tight to me, so you need to keep tracking on it. So the next order by the Maybank Rich Investment Bank, Awan Biru. So we zoom in. So Awan Biru is trending sideways. Their picking is, I believe, they are playing for the swing trading for this one. So overnight closing at 44 cents and the stop loss level at 39 cents, pretty much more than 10%. So with target 48 cents followed by 55 cents. Risk reward quite okay, but I don't like the gap for the risk is more than 10%. Okay, so CAB. Okay, CAB closing at 66 cents overnight with a good volume right over here, and with a stop loss level 61 cents, target 6.5 and 7.6. I think the first target is quite okay lah. It managed to catch up over there. It's only 3 cents half. But the stop loss a bit too big comparing to the first target right over there. So next would be the CCK. So CCK with a 7.5 with an attractive volume coming in for the last 2 days with a stop loss level 67 cents. So I would say this one they are playing for the swing, and the target is at 75 cents and 7.5 level. Zoom out a little bit. Let's have a look on the big pictures. Quite so far so good, I would say. So far so good. Next would be by the UOB pick. Chronologies Asia Berhad. So overnight closing 555 and the stop loss level is 5.5. 5.5. I think last week there are another research house also picked the same, so that's why I picked a different colors to remark it. Their target given is what do you call 6.2/2 and 6.4/2. It's right over here. They are playing for the string as well. I'm not sure, the volume doesn't seem to catch up at current stage. I would say you better wait for the retracement if you prefer to trade these stocks. Wait for the retracement. CCK already mentioned earlier on, picked by the Maybank Investment Bank as well. So I'm not going to go through it. JHM, next one. Consolidation. Yeah, you can see this one is already the big picture. You can see the downtrend is right over here until end of 2022. Then it's sideways consolidation right over here. So we can look into it. It's forming a foundation base right over here. The volume seems to be not so attractive to me, I would say. Okay, they are playing for buy breakout call with a 7/6 up right over here. So means that only the price breakout this level, trader can go in. So you can use the buy stop limit order in the Maybank platform to help you to monitoring for the trade orders. So, and the stop loss level is 71 cents, pretty much like less than 10%, and the target 87 and 92 cents, quite acceptable for the risk reward. But we need to monitor whether the breakout, the moment it break out, it comes with volume or not. So this one is more important. So if you are keen to open an account, then you can look in the description and reach to me. We do have promotion for the margin as well at this moment. So I believe I'm in the middle of considering to open up for the Telegram channels from the private open to the block pack, so you'll benefit more investors in the futures. So if you have any inquiry on the stocks and account opening, you can drop a comment and the comment columns. I believe that's all for today. Thank you very much and goodbye.